been a while since I've made a video on the tire wall project, so I thought after last night's congregational call, I thought I'd make one. It's kind of for Jeffrey and others. Here's kind of where it's going to end, is about right in here somewhere. And the wall will traverse, obviously getting higher and higher up here to this point. You can kind of see the elevation. There's a finished tire there, and it'll go across and turn here. You can see the stairway is here. Now it's kind of, I've got a bunch of tires in here that aren't really part of it. Those empty tires are just there for erosion control because the rains are coming again. So I've kind of got myself my anti-rain or erosion going on here. But what I was talking about last night, as you can see with this section of tires, back up a little bit, that bottom row of tires goes back on the bottom row there all the way back to that wall back there. And each layer up, the tires go deep into that wall to give support. And then you can see the terracing. This is the lower section here, then the upper section, and then there will be one more, a third, up at the top up here. You can kind of see where the wall is. So there'll be a few tires in here, two or three, to bring it up to that elevation up there. Which will all be, there'll be a new, there used to be a big deck that came out, extended, kind of cantilevered out over this. That's all been torn down because I had a problem. You can see that black foundation. I had a sill plate that needed to be replaced all the way around that corner, so I had to jack up the house and replace that. And there's videos for that. But there will be a porch and a step down. And I've got all the bricks to pave this up here when it's all done, but let me get past all these tires here. Trip and fall, kill myself. So anyway, that's kind of where, and you can see there's a drain there. There's several French drains. There's one coming out there at the bottom over here. There's several drains back in this at different levels going up. Working their way through to help bring water out. This will all be covered. It's not going to stay tires. This is just the foundation. This will be covered with, I'm probably going to do some sort of shotcrete. Fill in the gaps with concrete and then shoot it. The stairs will be obviously reinforced with rebar and wire and all that stuff, and actual concrete poured stairs. Over this form, foundational form. So here we go around, and just to kind of give you, we started over there, and it comes around, and then it's going to come here. You can obviously see above that redbud tree, there'll be another layer back there going behind. This kind of dugout here is where my waterfall feature is going to be, and then it's going to wrap around this hackberry tree. And then it'll run, there'll be three more tiers running back that way, back towards that air conditioner unit. And then there'll be a bit of a retaining wall all the way to that fenced wall back there where all those old windows are stacked up. So it is a massive undertaking, and each one of these tires are packed full of dirt. Those of us that have been to North Dakota and worked on the Earthship project up there. That's what that is. Now that's just temporary right there. Again, there's the drainage tube that's coming out. And this is just erosion control, because this is kind of my stopping point. This year I'm hoping before winter gives out, because I'm just about out of dirt. My pile is almost gone. I'm hoping I'll have good enough weather to get this dirt pile completely gone so that I can get this area back to the elevation it needs to be in order to plant the grass that I planted last year. So what I'm hoping is I want to bring that stairway all the way up to the top and finish these stair sidewalls, because the next layer of tires will be here on top of this one running. You can kind of see it's just a little short there, so there'll be one more row of tires there. This is actually going to be a little bench. So these tires here, this will be up to, you know, the bottom of that redbud tree. But right here on this front one, this front row, that's where it's going to stop, and it'll come down and be there, and then it'll go back up again for just a brief little bit. And this will be where the waterfall, and this area here that's kind of dirt is going to be the core of where the pond will be. So there'll be a little sitting area there, and then I'm going to do another one, a little bench seat over there. And this is where the rocks, that'll all be made to be like a mountain stream. And I actually have the rocks that we transported from Wisconsin, from my father-in-law's place, down here. All those big rocks and all that marble. There's some marble in there. I got all that for free from up in Wisconsin. There's some nice lichen on it, so that'll all be used to create the actual waterfall feature and river down into the pond. And Jeffrey over there on that side is where I was thinking about doing your suggestion of doing a closed loop hydroponic system. So down over here I could hide those tanks where the fish are and insulate them. I could dig this out a little bit from the corner and make an insulated area where I could still get those tanks out to clean and whatever, but they'd be insulated in the winter. Anyway, so there's a short little update on the tire wall, and it does take quite a bit of work. Michael knows. So anyway, talk to you later. Bye.